Welcome to this time and space, sacred time and space. Maybe a shoulder roll, an exhale, softening of the belly, maybe even a little smile. Fresh new day. Just getting to arrive in that for a moment. So I just wanted to start today with a gentle reminder that really nothing needs to happen here. There's no way to get it right. It's also not a self-improvement project or anything to fix or change. At the same time, we can come with our longing for love, for presence, for connection to our body, to our heart, to ease. And really just a reminder that to be mindful of the subtle violences or agendas that can just be natural as being part of the kind of conditioning of our times. Lots of conditioning on many levels. So just to name that. Letting your awareness drop down into your body. Just softening, widening, deepening down. Just coming more into this body. Letting the awareness come down to the base of the body. Contacting the earth, the ground. This body here, now, today, this moment, breathing with the earth body. I have this favorite mantra from Thich Nhat Hanh. That is the in-breath, I am arriving. The out-breath, I am home. Just notice the body breathing all on its own. Welcoming yourself home into this body, into this breath. into the vast love that we can rest and pause into, we can release into, we can receive from. I am arriving. I am home. Notice any really small micro adjustments that you are aware of that you could make that would just create a little more sense of home here. It's a kind of releasing into versus doing. Notice a little micro softening in my low back. Can do a lot. Touch on the rain practice again today. So a little more talking, just to give a little more introduction if it's something that can support you. And again, the intention with the rain practice is to be able to ground into some kind of resource, something that feels stable and okay. And then to be able to recognize and allow, something that's hard, challenging, unpleasant, and how to make space and be with, honor. Part of the intention with the rain practice is to become a little bit more comfortable with discomfort so that we can see it for what it is and not attach it to our sense of self. Something we're experiencing, not something that we are. And so that we don't keep perpetuating the cycles of suffering when we're feeling discomfort. So we can really just be with the actual emotion or sensation. And not deepen the conditioning, deepen the loop. So again, just relaxing back. An easy breath. And you could call to mind something, anything that's kind of feels like it's here with you in this moment that's challenging. And you could just, if it's really hard, you could be with it 20% or 40% if possible. Sometimes it all just rushes in. You can kind of meter the amount that you welcome it in. Recognize. So you might recognize the emotion, thought and or the sensation, maybe an image. And then since most of us are more familiar with the thought channel, see if you can play with turning on the sensation channel or switching to that. So if this thought or emotion had a sensation, you could just go to the raw sensation. Some of these things could be like heart racing or heart constricted, or sometimes like mind feeling puffy or cycling, or awareness, just like attention a lot moving up and out. A part of us still is remaining here on the ground, legs connected down, body relaxed, or part of the body relaxed. So the allowing, you might still be recognizing, kind of checking it out. The allowing might feel like just a softening and accepting, or maybe there's not quite acceptance, so maybe just imagining some more space around it. Maybe zooming out from it quite a bit. Allowing it to be held in a field of love. A field of care and compassion. The investigation might be a little deeper, a little more intellectual. You could go there, you could not. What's this about? I find usually the investigation takes a little more like outside of meditation consideration, sometimes talking with someone. And the nurturing. You might imagine the goddess Kuan Yin of compassion, kind of beaming love towards any part of you that is feeling out of balance, challenged. You could imagine an elder or yourself, tree, and just offering care to yourself, or intending to offer care. you're ready, you can make your way onto the ground. Keep stretching. Doing however feels comfortable. And rock gently front to back or side to side. Like you can kind of start slow with the movement in the hips and even take your hands to your hips. Side body stretch. Right hand down, left arm reaches. Play around with stretching through the neck, coming into some circles. I've also now moved one heel in front of the other instead of sitting cross-legged, so you might experiment with that too. And we'll come into a twist, turning to the right. Option to reach the right arm up and over. And pulling to open through the back left trap. Back to the center. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Twisting left, right hand to the knee, and stay here. Reach the left arm. Back through center, one shin in front of the other. A little bit of a hip stretch. Wiggle side to side, walking forward. I am arriving. I am home. Really staying connected to your body. How does each shape feel? How does the stillness feel? Feel good to add a little sway or open and close. And changing other shin in front. Extend the legs long for a moment, point and flex the feet. come into tabletop. And back to child's pose. And spreading the hands wide, inhale, curling open, cow pose. Exhale, rounding the belly. Back to child's. Inhale, curling forward and open. Exhale back. Opening the cerebral spinal fluid to flow up and down the spine. Come back to tabletop, right shin forward, left knee back. Good pause in here. You want more upper body opening. Right arm to the sky. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Letting the front knee bend. You could do that again. You could pause here. Reach back for your foot. For those of you who it's not available to reach back for the foot, just let the left hip get a little heavier. Press the ground away. Should feel some stretch through the quad. You can draw the hips back, holding. Hands inside, back to tabletop. Easy breath. Left foot wide. Right knee back. Here, left arm up to the sky. And down, right arm to sky. And down. A few more breaths here. Option to kind of press down into the left heel. Rotate the right hip forward, let the thigh bone get a little heavier. And drawing the hips back. Tabletop and down dog. Just staying close to your body, your breath. You feel the back of your legs, mid back, shoulders getting wider in the mid back. Moving down towards the hips. Neck heavy. Locking the hands and feet towards each other. Maybe a bend in the knees. Again, left hand under the face, right arm to the sky. You can bend in the left knee. Change. And down, toes wide, into a squat. The heels are off the ground. You can try placing a pillow or a blanket under the heels. And stay here, left hand down, rolling left shoulder back. Right arm to the sky or right thumb down, reaching back behind for the inner thigh. Maybe reaching the left hand back too. A little press down into the feet and leaning back through the upper body to open through the chest. You could change sides, starting just with the hand down and hand to inner thigh. Rolling right shoulder back, pressing back. Option to reach the arm up or back behind. And if the hands can reach each other, you can pull the hands down towards the ground a little bit. Lean the upper body back. Back through center, hips up to the sky. You can bring the weight a little bit forward. Head getting heavier. Walking it back out to your dog pose. Lean down into the knees, into the shins. You can take the right hand to the right knee and just pull it back. And other side might have the opposite hand down. And finding your way back to stillness. To change anything about this moment, about the way your mind is or your body. Release all of that conditioning or what we can of it. Gathering our attention back to center. And resting the attention in the heart and the third eye, in the pelvic bowl, down into the earth, maybe all of those points. You could be resting your attention on Kuan Yin or some being of deep compassion, beaming love your way. Gathering and resting the attention. Almost like it can collect like a pool inside the heart, inside the belly. And you might notice any micro adjustment of tension. To complete our practice, I'm just going to bring your hands into your heart. Thank yourself for making this time, touching into this precious body. And we'll close with one round of Om, offering up the benefit of our practice to all beings, including us. Thank you for your practice. Wishing you a day of ease. Thank you. And hope you can join on Thursday evening if it works for you, no pressure. And I'll also be teaching Sunday at the beach. If anyone wants to come join me there.